Hey everyone, it's your girl Shauna J. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So appreciate you guys stopping by. I've always kind of wanted to rate the sweetest, most gourmand, most guy attracting fragrance. I mean, I'll be putting weird words in my sentences, but that's when I'm just talking off the dome. Now, I know this time of year, we're probably not reaching for a lot of gourmand scents, but leave it up to me to do a video like this when it's approaching springtime. But I know if you're like me, you wear your gourmands like all year round. I say it all the time. I think gourmands are lovely when it's cold outside, but you want to get the best from your gourmand scents, wear them when it's like warm outside, like and tell me what you think. So it's definitely going to be a 2-in-1 video. We're going to determine the most drool inducing scents. We all know that guys like gourmand scents. So if you are looking to appeal to the other sex, these are the kind of fragrances you may want to wear. I already know which one is going to be number one, because I think it's the best gourmand scent in Bath & Body Works right now. Wear this one around your guy. Like, I promise you, he's gonna drool. Let's jump right into this countdown. I have 23 mists here, and I'm gonna start out with scent number 23. You know, it pains me to put this in at number 23 because it is a scent that I really like, but I'm about to tell you why it's gonna be number 23. The scent that I'm talking about here is Black Cherry Merlot. This is a dark cherry raspberry Merlot scent. It literally smells like that. It's very cherry heavy, and you could definitely pick up on the Merlot, and it's a very musky scent, which is why it is coming in at number 23. For whatever reason, it just becomes a little bit too musky. The cherry goes in the background, the Merlot disappears, and it just disappears into muskiness. And that's the reason why this one is coming in at number 23. Coming in at number 22 is Fresh Vanilla Blossoms. It really does pain my heart to put this in at the 22 spot, because this is a really nice scent. There's really nothing technically wrong with this one, but when we're talking about gourmand scent, this really doesn't stand a chance among the other gourmand fragrances that we have on this list. This is more of a fresh, clean, sweet vanilla type scent. So because of the clean notes that we have in here, it throws off the sweetness of the vanilla bean a little bit, but regardless, it is a nice scent. But I just don't think your boyfriend will literally drool when he smells this scent. It's not as gourmand as I need it to be up higher on the list. So yeah, that's Fresh Vanilla Blossoms. Coming in at number 21 is Sweet Whiskey. This fragrance, I would say, is probably the most mature feeling on this list. Now this one, don't get me wrong, has the most beautiful sweet red berries. It has that vanilla infused whiskey and that amber nice notes, but it's highly synthetic, if I'm being completely honest, and that kind of overshadows the sweet aspect of this scent, which is why it's coming in so low on this list. It's a very good fragrance. It's just not as yummy as the other fragrances that we have on this list. This is a Sweet Whiskey. So coming in at number 20 is Snowflakes and Cashmere. Like, I think it's one of the best smelling fragrance mists in my entire collection. Like, it really is something special. It does have the potential to be drool inducing. I could see a guy totally falling for you if you wear this fragrance, if I'm being completely honest, because it is so delicious. That vanilla cashmere cream note is so sweet and warm and decadent. It smells so freaking amazing. The only reason why it's not higher up on this list is because there's this musky woodiness in the background. Like, behind that sweet creamy vanilla scent, you have a lot of muskiness and woodiness, which I completely love. But for a list like this, it's probably gonna have to remain in spot number 20. I mean, it's just unfortunate. It's a good scent, but not as drool inducing as, like I said, the others coming up on this list. So it's getting sweeter in here. I could feel the drool coming on. We're gonna start out the deliciousness at number 19. Coming in at number 19 is Warm Vanilla Sugar. The first vanilla fragrance I ever added to my collection. For whatever reason, I legit get like rice pudding, but there's a lot of like florals in there, and there are some muskiness in there, which prevents it from going into full gourmand territory. You know, that kind of jeopardizes the whole gourmand aspect of the scent, but it's really, really nice, guys. This is warm vanilla sugar. So coming in at the number 18 spot is Forever Red. Now this one has been around for quite some time. It was actually my sister's signature scent when she was very young. This one has a beautiful sweet dark pomegranate note, which gives the scent like this like sexy fruity dark type of scent, and under that we have rum. So the combination of the pomegranate and rum makes it feel very sexy and very seductive. But we also have peony in here, but that kind of cuts through that gourmand feel that this fragrance has, which is why it is coming in at number 18, even though it is a fabulous scent that we don't talk about enough. This is a really, really nice scent. This is Forever Red. Coming in at number 17 is rather new to my collection. Bath and Body Works recently came out with this one. This is called Sweetheart Cherry, with notes like cherry, pistachio, and vanilla. I was expecting this to be a little bit sweeter, a little bit more gourmand, but there are some things about this fragrance that just stops it from being like completely mind-blowingly sweet and just gourmand. I mean, it's really about perspective when you think about this scent. If you're looking for something sweet and gourmand and just super, super delicious, that's probably not what you're gonna get from this one. I mean, my tolerance for sweet and delicious is very high. So if you find this one sweet and delicious, I mean, just take my word, you know, with a grain of salt. The cherry note in here is just beautiful. The opening, like, really, really is gorgeous. Like, that cherry, if they could have just stayed right there, if they could have just brought that scent home, it would have been so good. But the pistachio comes in and it just kind of like gives this fragrance, and I've noticed that pistachio does that all the time. Like, it's supposed to give nutty, but instead of giving nutty, it's giving clean, and that kind of ruins the whole sweet gourmand aspect of this fragrance for me, which is why it is coming in at number 17. So coming in next is Whipped Rose and Vanilla. I kind of always say it, but every single time I smell the scent, it creates a picture in my mind. I see a bunch of rose petals, and I'm just sitting down around these rose petals eating a bucket of vanilla ice cream. It just smells like that to me. It just smells so good. Now it's coming in at number 16 because clearly there's an added note of rose to the vanilla, even though I don't see vanilla listed in the notes, but it's called vanilla and rose, and that's what you do smell. Obviously this is gonna come in at number 16 because of that rose note. It kind of does change the direction of this scent from strictly purely gourmand to like a floral gourmand type of scent. Obviously we're looking for the most decadent gourmand scent, and even though this is nice, it's just not it. Coming in at number 15 is Whipped Coconut Milkshake. The notes in here sound so delicious. I believe we have vanilla ice cream and toasted coconut. While it is a very delicious scent, you definitely get that toasted coconut, you get the vanilla. Something in here is just preventing this fragrance from going all the way out gourmand. I get a lot of woodiness from this scent for whatever reason. Now the third note in here is amber, and that could possibly be what's preventing this fragrance from going into full-blown vanilla ice cream and toasted coconut territory. Don't get me wrong, it's sweet. You definitely pick up on the gourmand notes, but that woodiness in there just really, really prevents it from going like all the way. Coming in at number 14 is Peach Prosecco Macaron. I definitely get that sweet peach type scent, and sure, I get the macaron cookie. I'm definitely getting all of that, and it's giving me sweet. It's definitely giving me that, but this is more like fruity gourmand rather than warm goods gourmand, which, you know, not to fault the scent, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think what we are looking for is that warm baked goods type scent, and this is giving me like more of a fruity gourmand scent. Definitely drool inducing, but it's not what we're looking for. Following up right behind that is Pear Creme Brulee. This is a beautiful baked pear, sugar, whipped cream type scent. I definitely get all of that. This is definitely a gourmand scent, But the reason why it is coming in at number 13 is because for some reason this fragrance pulls a bit salty, and because of that salty note that I'm picking up, it kind of gets in the way of that baked pear and the cream notes, and that is a problem for me. Okay, good scent, but if you want to be number one on this list, you're gonna have to come harder than that. The saltiness definitely did taper down the sweetness factor of this scent, which is why it is gonna come in at number 13. All right, beautiful baked pear scent, nice, sweet, creamy, but that salt definitely got in the way. This is a pear creme brulee. Coming in at number 12 is Twisted Peppermint. Now, it pains my heart to put this one so low on the list. I mean, it could have been lower, but I'm not going to put this one any lower than it already is, because this is actually one of my favorite Gourmand scents from Bath & Body Works. This is clearly a peppermint type scent with a good dose of vanilla. The peppermint is really strong up top. Like when you spray this out, you definitely get that peppermint note, like very, very pepperminty. But once it dries down, the vanilla cream comes in, and then that's when it gets really, really nice. But because of the mint note, your guy may have a problem with this, or maybe he won't. If he likes peppermint patty, like maybe he liked this one, who knows. But yeah, because of the peppermint note, this one is definitely gonna have to come in at number 12. This is Twisted Peppermint, one of my favorites. Coming in at number 11 is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I think this one could go so well or so bad. I could see a guy really liking this or a guy really, really disliking this because of how literal it is. This one smells like maple syrup and waffles and like all that stuff, you know, but the dry down is really good. I give it major points for being extremely gourmand. Like I said, it's a very literal scent. Like Bath & Body Works really took it there. It could go either good or bad, but regardless, it made it to this list because it is one of Bath & Body Works most literal gourmand scents. We are about to enter the top 10. So from here, things are just gonna get more and more delicious, more and more drool inducing, and your guy for sure is just gonna drool all over you. You know how guys are. They are so weird when it comes on to scents. Like they really appreciate these kind of fragrances on us. So let's jump right into this top 10. All right, so to start off the top 10, I am gonna show you guys one that I really like. A lot of people don't really talk about this one, but it is so good. This is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. This one is definitely a pumpkin latte type scent. It's very warm, it's sweet. What I like about this one is that it doesn't do too much. It's another scent that I consider to be very literal. It just literally smells like a pumpkin latte. It's very delicious, it's warm, it's comforting. There's a nice spiciness to this one, and I could definitely see a guy drooling all over you when you wear this one. And when you're looking for a good, delicious, cuddly fragrance, this is exactly what you're looking for, because it doesn't get offensive when you kind of like put your nose into it. Because a lot of times fragrances, they smell good in the air, they smell good from afar, but when you put your nose up close to it, it doesn't smell all that great. But this is not one of those scents. Like the closer your nose comes to this fragrance, the better it is. And that's the reason why I think this is a fragrance you should definitely wear around your guy, because baby, he's gonna drool all over you when you're wearing this one. All right, this is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Coming up in the number 9 spot is Coconut Cream Pie. I know a lot of people love this coconut scent, but it may not be for everyone. You have to definitely be okay with walking around smelling like toasted coconut. I could see you wear this one and people just sniffing around asking what smells like toasted coconut. Like if you don't have a problem with that, then definitely you'll like this one. The body cream is to die for. I think it's more special than the body mist itself, if I'm being completely honest, because it's so warm, it's so creamy, toasty, and it's just beautiful. All right, this is Coconut Cream Pie coming in at number 9. Coming in at number 8 is Joy Sugared Snickerdoodle. This one got as high as it did on this list because of how gourmand it is. I love the fact that it is sweet, it is warm, it smells like cookies with a little bit of saltiness to it and a little bit of spice to it. What guy wouldn't like the scent of this? I mean, it literally smells like warm oven baked cookies with a little bit of salt, a little bit of spiciness. I mean, what's not to like, right? This is Joy Sugared Snickerdoodle. Coming in at number 6 is one of the most delicious Gourmand scents. Like, if your guy doesn't like it, just throw the whole guy away, because what is he doing? This is a raspberry jam donut. It literally smells like a raspberry jam donut. You're gonna get that realistic raspberry jelly filling, and for sure you're gonna get that donut part of the scent. Now, the only reason why it's coming in at number 6 is because on the dry down, it kind of loses a bit of its fire, and it just dries down to like a sweet, warm, sugary type scent. Really still pleasant, but that authentic donut feel doesn't really stick around as long as I would like it to. But while it's there, it's so beautiful, and I just wish Bath and Body Works would bring this one back around, but figure out a way to let that real, true, genuine donut scent stick around. Okay, so yeah, this is raspberry jam donut coming in at number 6. So coming in at the number 5 spot is hot cocoa and cream. When I saw this scent the other day, well, a couple of months ago in Bath and Body Works, I almost lost it, because I never thought Bath and Body Works would bring this one back. A couple of years ago when they came out with this scent, I know it's been around for a while, but I've only been onto this one for the past like 2 years or something like that. But I missed out on the body mist, but I did get a chance to experience the body cream, and I ordered 2 of them. Let me tell you, it legit became a scent that I wanted to wear every single day. I layered the body cream with just about everything. It smells so good, especially when it was like a warm day, or when my body would warm up. It would just smell like the most delicious, creamy cocoa type scent. Like, it just smells so freaking amazing. The body cream is just outrageously good. Don't get me wrong, the body mist is good. It does give that creamy hot cocoa type scent. Ooh, it's like hot chocolate with a lot of cream in it. It's like foaming. It's like so delicious. It's so good. And on the skin, it just opens up. It's just so beautiful, and I think it's so underrated, because not a lot of people talk about hot cocoa and cream. It's just so beautiful. My beef with Bath and Body Works is that they didn't bring like the full size. Like, what are you doing? I did buy 2 of them just in case, but let me tell you, this one is really, really good. Like, hot cocoa and cream gives hot cocoa and cream. Coming in at number 4, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably would have put this in the number 1 spot, but I'm telling you, the one in the number 1 spot deserves to be in the number 1 spot, period, point blank, period, period, period. All right, now the scent coming in at number 4 is strawberry pound cake. So I think this is one of the most special, most iconic, well, I'm not going to say iconic, but a lot of people love it, because I do have one here that is iconic, and I'm not going to waste the iconic word on this one, all right? Because it is good, but like I said, you know, I don't want to say iconic. It's just really, really good, and a lot of people do like this one. This is a scent that really brought me back to Bath and Body Works, because when I used to go to the mall, I used to smell this beautiful, sweet, strawberry, cakey type of scent, and I would always like wonder what the freak it was. It was a scent. Many years later, here I am, still obsessed. All right, this is a strawberry pound cake. Coming in at number 3, like, guys, it was so hard. I couldn't decide which one to put in, you know, at the number 3 spot, but I decided to put Wrapped in Vanilla in the number 3 spot. Like, this is a good scent. It's so delicious. This one is just so sweet and creamy and fluffy. It's just so good. I really like this one. Let me tell you something about the body cream, baby. Ooh, this is so good. It's like vanilla. You have that chantilly cream. This scent is just so good. Ooh, you get that vanilla. The vanilla here is sweet. It's yummy. There's a slight spiciness to it, like the smallest dose of spice, just to give the fragrance a little kick. And that chantilly cream is so sweet. It's so yummy. It's just so decadent, and that sugar adds a little bit more sweetness to the fragrance. It's just delicious. The body cream to this scent is insane. All right. It's so good. Wear this around your guy and he be drooling all over the place, baby. All right, this is Wrapped in Vanilla. So good. Coming in at number 2 is a vanilla scent that is just so good. This is definitely iconic because it has been around for so many years, and it comes in different variations. Sometimes we like it, sometimes we don't. For the most part, I always like all the variations to this scent. It doesn't matter. I just love it. Okay, the scent that I'm talking about here is Vanilla Bean Noel, straight classic vanilla bean scent. This is sweet, warm vanilla. This is caramel. This is musk. This is sugar. This is what else? I think we have whipped cream in here. It's just jam-packed with sweet, creamy deliciousness. All right, but I think what separates this one from the other sweet, delicious vanilla scent is that caramel, that warm, sticky, dripping caramel. If your dude don't like this one, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, throw him away. Like, what good is he if he don't like the scent? Oh my god, they came out with this scent last year, and I have last year's version. Okay, it looks like that. Now if you have this one, there's no issue with wearing this one around dude, but please do not wear this scent within the first couple of minutes around him, because it smells very funky in the top. Now after a couple of minutes, you're good to go, because it does dry down to that beautiful, warm, sweet, vanilla, caramel, musky type scent. I mean, you're good to go after, but you know, I can't vouch for the opening of that scent. Now this one is just good from top to bottom. Okay, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Okay guys, so this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The #1 gourmand fragrance right now in Bath and Body Works goes to Iced Lemon Pound Cake. This version. I have the other version, and I'm gonna get that for y'all. Hold on. I have this version. I didn't know it could get better than this, but let me tell you, they went back into the lab and they really did some work on this one, and let me tell you, they perfected it. I have to stock up on this one, because when I tell you, it's way more sweet, it's way more decadent, it's way more realistic, it's way more literal, it's way more fluffy, it's way more pound cakey and iced lemony. Baby, it is so freaking good. I give this one the top spot for sure. I mean, it's just so good. Ooh, I'm gonna put it on. It deserves a place on the body. Okay, guys, let me tell you, and I told this story before, but there was a spot that I used to have to pass, this deli close to a job that I worked at. And every day I would go into this deli and I would pick up their iced lemon pound cake. I was addicted to it. I was addicted to the iced lemon pound cake, the moistness, how sweet it was, just how lemony and sweet and just beautiful. I would just, it would be my favorite part of the day. And you don't understand, like, this gives that. This is iced lemon pound cake bottled. I love that. I love that Bath and Body Works got it right. Like, Bath and Body Works, you did your damn self. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You did yourself. Like, if you don't have this version, what are you waiting for? You need this version. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, wear this around your dude. He will drool non-stop. Get him tissue. Get him a rag. Get him something, because he's going to be drooling. This is just so good. If you want to tempt your man, if you want to speak without saying anything, if you want to tell him you want him but you don't want to tell him, you wear this around him back to back to back, and he gets used to this scent being on you, he's gonna crave you. Period. How could he not? You literally walk around smelling like iced lemon pound cake. How could he not think about you? At least while you're around, I mean, he's gonna think about you. That is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. You could wear any one of these fragrances around your guy. He's gonna love them all. It was so hard to like rate these scents. It's not easy because they all smell so freaking amazing, but you know, that's the list. Let me know what you think of it. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to see a different version to this video, maybe we could do the best florals, maybe we could do the best fruity scents, maybe we could do, like, I don't know, give me an idea of what you want me to do. You know, I got all the scents, baby. I mean, I'm that girl. All right. Anyway guys, so that's it for me. I'll see y'all in the next upload. Bye.